Hi guys, it's Chelsea from the Smart Cookie Files, and today I wanted to discuss the Nancy Drew books versus the Nancy Drew TV show that they have on the CW. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I grew up reading the Nancy Drew books. I was obsessed with them. I would read them in bed, and even though they creeped me out, the books definitely had a creep factor, but it was very low key and something that, like, as a kid, it didn't give me nightmares. And then overall I liked Nancy Drew. Was a strong female lead. She was kind, compassionate, and always went above and beyond to make sure that the mystery was solved. Now, and then she had a close relationship with her dad in the books, and 18 in the books. I believe she had a love interest named Ned in the books, but they only went on dates. There was never any kind of like suggestion about anything. Now I get that these are children's books, and they were also written, let's see, 1930 was the first one was published. So, I get it, that is a different time. But my thoughts on the TV show, I did not like it. As a Nancy Drew lover, I did not feel like I connected to the show in any way. The acting was good. Everything was good about the show, and if you had never read the books, I'm sure that you could get into the show, and it would be something that people would watch. And it had the feel of like the shows that are on right now, which is Riverdale, American Horror Story, shows that have that dark element to it. Focuses more on that than on the light and precariousness of the plot. But that show creeped me the frick out, and like, I couldn't watch it. And I didn't like how Nancy was like, just, to me she didn't seem like strong-minded. She was like obsessed with Ned, who turns out that he is a criminal, a former criminal. And then she had a horrible relationship with her dad. Then her mom and dad covered up this one girl's murder that was part of the town. Like, it was just like they took every Nancy Drew novel and like tried to throw it into the show, and it was like all like muddled together, and it was horrible. I literally couldn't watch it. I just didn't. I get that they tried to modernize Nancy Drew, but they really did a terrible job, and I did not like it at all. Now, I have nothing against the CW, because they had a show called Jane the Virgin, which I loved. I was obsessed with that show, and I was sad to hear that it was ending, but I'm glad that Gina Rodriguez and a few of the other people that were on that show have received